Today is election day, and here in Charlotte, the decisions made by voters will impact the city's future for years to come.
Those decisions include a number of city council seats up for grabs. WCNC Charlotte's Destiny Richards is live this morning in South Park with a look at some of the most competitive races. Destiny.
Yeah, we've been here at South Park Christian Church, and polls are officially open, not only here, but across the Charlotte area. It's definitely been a busy morning of people coming in and out during this first hour. And as we know, people won't just be choosing their new Charlotte mayor, but also who's going to serve on city council. And the races we're especially watching are District 3 and District 6. Now, starting with District 3, it's a seat currently held by Tijuana Brown, and she lost her primary bid to Democrat Joy Mayo. Mayo is a former teacher and community advocate, and she won the nomination on a platform focused on safe neighborhoods, affordable housing, and workforce development. She'll face Republican James Bowers, who's calling for greater government transparency, stronger crime enforcement, and a 5-year no new taxes plan. Meanwhile, in District 6, which covers areas of South Charlotte like South Park and Myers Park, you have Republican Krista McCary facing off against Democrat Kimberly Owens. McCary is the wife of former councilmember Tark McCary and won her primary by a landslide. She's campaigning on fiscal responsibility and public safety, while Owens is focusing on smart housing, transportation, and sustainability. Now, speaking of Kimberly Owens, she has been out here this morning campaigning at South Park Christian Church, and candidates can campaign as long as they stay a certain distance away from the voting site. So Krista McCary will be out, as well as the District 3 candidates. And this morning we know that these are particularly competitive races because they're the only ones that have Republican challengers, at least for the city council seats. So there'll definitely be ones that we're watching today. And for folks who still need to vote, you have plenty of time to do so. Polls open at 6:30. They close at 7:30 tonight. And if you're in line at 7:30, stay in line. You'll still be able to vote. We have all the information for everything you need to know before you go to the polls in this story on the WCNC Charlotte mobile app. I'll send it back to you guys.
Destiny, as you said, the polls have been open for about an hour now. We see some of the voters walking out of the polling precinct. Have you spoken to voters? What are they saying about why they were at the polls this morning?
Yeah, I chased down a couple of people as they were heading back to their cars after voting. And it's definitely a mix of people who have been living in Charlotte for a long time, and surprisingly, a couple of transplants that we talked to as well. People who have only been in Charlotte from a few weeks to a few years. And there are people that just basically told me that they want new leadership on city council. They know how important it is for people who are sitting on city council to shape local issues. And then one particular voter who is passionate about that transit tax. So there are people who are committed to that specific issue, and then there's others who just want some change in Charlotte and they want things to be better. So we'll continue to talk to voters this morning. Plenty of time again to come out and vote until 7:30 p.m.
All right, some big decisions being made today. All right, Destiny, thanks so much for that live shot, that live report.